In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to keyframe in CapCut PC, step by step, even if you've never used animation tools before. Keyframing is one of the easiest ways to make your edits look more professional, because it lets you animate movement, zooms, fades, and other effects over time, instead of having everything stay static. If you want your videos to feel more dynamic and polished, this is a skill you definitely want to learn. And if this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more CapCut and video editing tips. Alright, let's jump right in. First, open CapCut PC and make sure your project is already loaded. On your timeline, select the clip, image or text layer that you want to animate. This part is important because keyframes only apply to the element that you have selected. So if you want to move a video clip, click the video clip. If you want to animate text, click the text layer instead. Once the correct layer is selected, look toward the top right area of the screen and make sure you're on the video tab, or the text or image tab depending on what you're editing. Then, open the basic submenu. This is where you'll find the main controls for animation settings. Now here comes the key part. Move your playhead, which is the timeline cursor, to the exact moment where you want the animation to begin. This is your starting point. Once the playhead is in the right place, look for the diamond icon next to the property you want to animate, such as position, scale, or opacity. Click that diamond icon to set your first keyframe. You'll know it worked when the diamond appears on your clip in the timeline. That marker tells CapCut this is the starting state for the animation. Next, move the playhead forward in time to where you want the animation to end. This is your second point, and it tells CapCut how long the motion should last. The farther apart the keyframes are, the slower the animation will feel. The closer they are together, the faster and snappier it will be. This is why keyframing is so powerful. You can control the timing very precisely. Once your playhead is at the end point, adjust the clip settings. For example, if you want to create a zoom effect, resize the clip. If you want it to move across the screen, drag it to a new position. If you want it to fade out, lower the opacity. CapCut will automatically create the second keyframe for you, and it will smooth the transition between the first and second points. That smooth movement is what makes the animation look natural instead of jumping abruptly. A simple example is a zoom-in effect. Set your first keyframe with a clip at its normal size, then move the playhead forward a few seconds and increase the scale. CapCut will animate that zoom for you. You can do the same thing with text, like making a title slide in from the side or fade in gently at the start of a video. You can even combine multiple properties, like position and scale, to create more advanced motion effects. If you want to add more control, you can create additional keyframes along the timeline. That means you are not limited to just 2 points. You can make the clip move, pause, zoom, and move again all in the same animation. This is great for attention-grabbing edits, tutorials, product showcases, and social media videos. A good tip is to preview your animation after setting the keyframes. Play it back and see if the timing feels right. If the motion is too fast, spread the keyframes farther apart. If it feels too slow, bring them closer together. You can also adjust the starting and ending positions until the animation looks clean and intentional. Small changes can make a big difference in how professional the final edit feels. Once you're happy with the result, you can continue editing the rest of your video as normal. Keyframing is one of those tools that might seem complicated at first, but once you understand the basic idea, it becomes very easy to use. You just choose your clip, set a starting keyframe, move forward, change the property, and let CapCut handle the animation between the 2 points. So that's how to keyframe in CapCut PC. It's a simple process, but it can completely transform the way your videos look. If this tutorial helped you, please give it a like, subscribe for more CapCut tutorials, and comment below if you want a follow-up video on advanced keyframing effects, smooth zooms, or motion text animations. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.